Inside your bedroom, we stopped counting the days, lost in the rhythm.
Hi. Woohoo! Let's try that again. That was crazy. Hi, hello. My name is Amy Prokopis. I am an indie author. I write romantasy. I do have one science fiction book, my first book, The Arena, and I have a book coming out. My new book is called Trial of Flame and Wings. It is the first book in a brand new fantasy romance series. It is, oh my gosh, it's got dragons from like Fourth Wing, those kinds of dragons. It has Serpent and the Wings of Night vibes. If you liked the mythology in that series, there's a lot of mythology in this one. It has a little bit of everything. It also has an arranged marriage, kind of Merida from Brave princess. I love this book so much, and I really hope you guys do too. This book comes out the 23rd of June, so super soon. ARCs are going out this week. I cannot wait to hear some of the early feedback and reviews. Can't wait to see them. Holy moly. So, Trial of Flame and Wings. Let's talk a little bit more about what the book's about. I said it's an arranged marriage. It is. There's this kingdom, the Light Realm, the kingdom at Honor Cove, which is a coastal city. That's where the castle sits. The king, his son, who will one day take over the crown, and his daughter, Princess Ren Bellator. Princess Ren, princesses in general in this world, are subjected to the trial of marriage. And I say subjected to because they are forced to be handed off to their husband in an arranged marriage that is determined by the trial of marriage, which is a fight to the death. All of the fancy, really big name lords send their sons that are eligible for marriage in hopes that they can marry the princess, win this tyrannical king's approval, and get fame and fortune by being married to his daughter, the princess. Yes, I'm on my lunch break. That is why there's a little bit of noise. Please bear with me. So there's the trial of marriage, where the fight to the death, all these men competing to win the hand of a princess. But this particular princess, Ren Bellator, doesn't like that at all. She's not about that. She's not going to be won over. She's not some prize. She doesn't even really know if she wants like marriage or anything. She's not looking for a man. She wants to usurp the throne from her family, end the tyranny and all of the oppression that her father and brother are putting not only on her kingdom and the people within her realm, but also the slavery that is happening in the realm over, the Dark Realm, where the Fallen, who are these beings, they have wings. They come from the god of the Fallen, Oriah, who had wings and was born from dragon flame. So these beings have wings. They have powers of sorts to some degree, not all of them. That is explained in the book, but they're a different being. They're not human per se. And because they are from the fallen god in this mythology, the Light Realm rounds them up. The story is that they are against their realm. They are not just against their realm, but they're a threat to the Light Realm. And so they are picked up and they are brought into servitude in the Light Realm. Ren does not agree with this, nor do quite a few of the people within her realm, but it is what's being preached and told to them by their government. And so Ren wants to overthrow that, and the way she's going to do that is by entering herself into the trial of marriage, killing all the men in it, and therefore winning the trial and winning her own freedom. And by the god Arya, who sets the terms and runs the trial, she would be free from under her father and brother and would be able to lead this rebellion that has been slowly growing within her realm, give it a lot more backing, and lead this revolution to end her father and brother's horrible reign and free the people from the dark realm. That's a little bit of the premise. I'm going to give you a lot more because there is a trailer I am going to show you at the end of this video, so stick with me. Don't leave. Give me a like, comment, subscribe down below if you are all about it at this point. Let me know you're here. So this book I was really excited about. I had an idea several years ago because I really wanted to write dragons. I also wanted to go back to kind of where I came from with book one, my very first book, by book one, that I ever wrote, which was The Arena, which had a really strong female character. And I really wanted to return to this kind of badass, female-centric storyline. And so while book one of Trial of Flame and Wings, Trials from the Goddess, this series is not going to feel quite so female-centric because it gives you the background in the light realm, which is very much a patriarchal society. Women are not really looked upon very highly. And so it's not going to feel like a very feminine book, but the whole series will definitely be centered around female empowerment because not everyone in this world feels that way. And we're going to get some badass women brought in and some badass men that support badass women. So I wanted to write a book that goes back to that vibe that I had in The Arena, which is my sci-fi book. That's why I mentioned it at the beginning of this video, because it has similar vibes. And I do have like a group of readership, people who've been following me forever and ever, who say that The Arena is their favorite book that I've written. And it is a standalone, at least as it is now. I do have ideas for more books in that series that I have not come back to, and I think I will eventually. I just don't know when that is. But there are people who really, really liked The Arena, and those are some things they really liked about it. And so when I had this idea for a dragon book and this mythology came about, these two different worlds colliding, I wanted to bring in a lot of those vibes back into this fantasy world. So that is a little bit of where the inspiration came for Trial of Flame and Wings. I had this idea a long time ago, and it came to fruition because I thought the timing was just perfect to write this dragon book because of the popularity of Fourth Wing and similar books right now. I think it's a good time to bring kind of this revolutionary, and by revolutionary book, I mean book with a revolution in it, strong women and dragons. So that's what this is. So I hope this really appeals to you. I don't have a whole lot to say normally for this kind of video. Before I show the trailer, I have put out a Q&A and there's like questions and answers. I don't really have that this time around for this video. I'm hoping to come back around to putting out Wednesday videos. I used to do specialty videos every single Wednesday, and I have fallen away from that as like life has gotten crazy and hectic and changes happen. So hopefully I will be coming back to this, but I thought it would be fun to share a little bit of my inspiration for Trial of Flame and Wings. So if you don't, let me think. If you have questions, since I didn't do a Q&A for this video, if you have questions about Trial of Flame and Wings, my writing process, anything surrounding Amy Prokopis Publishing, leave them in the comments below. I will answer them there. If not, maybe do like a separate Q&A video because it's been a while since I've done that. Maybe that's something I need to circle back to and actually create because it has been quite a while. But that's pretty much it. I am super, super excited about this book. I really hope you guys are too. I hope you'll give this video a share so that people who are really interested in this book can also see it and find it, because that makes a huge, huge difference for us indie authors. Reviews are super, super important. So if you're a member of my ARC team and watching this, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so, so, so much. I cannot express enough how important you guys are to me. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this video. Let's get to the book trailer.